وبركاته. Let's test this webinar. It's live. Let me get the link. Let's make sure everything is looking very good. It's been going on for about 40 seconds. Perfect. We're looking good. Okay, I'm going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Let that come back. It's gonna do a little stutter step. It's a few seconds behind, I'm assuming. Or is it? Yeah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Congratulations and thank you for actually joining this live free masterclass. We're super excited to actually get you on board. While we're waiting for everybody to get on board, make sure you have your piece of paper and pen handy, inshallah ta'ala, and just have a clear intention and clear mind to gain as much value as possible. So essentially, you can go to the comment box and just actually the chat bot and essentially just start telling me where you guys are from. Yeah, go ahead, start telling me where you guys are from. I'm super excited. We'll give everybody a few minutes. Inshallah, this is about to be an amazing hour that we're going to spend together, and I hope to provide you with as much value as possible, inshallah. Okay, it's already flooding. We have some people from Minnesota, Ruqayya from Minnesota. We have Safa from Minnesota. We have people from Atlanta, Norway. Subhanallah, mashallah. We have people from Norway. We have people from Dubai, mashallah, Saudi. We also have some wow, this is amazing. It's just flooding. If I'm not getting you, if I pronounce your name wrong or anything of that nature, I do apologize. We have Muhammad. We have another Muhammad, of course. We have Abdurrahman from actually Somalia, mashallah. We have Abdurrahman from Somalia. We have Kansas, mashallah. The one thing that's amazing is Muslims are far and wide everywhere. We're not limited in any capacity in anything. So that's one thing that I always kept in my mind, essentially. And especially everybody coming into this webinar is from everywhere in the globe. And we all speak one language and we're all one religion, mashallah. So let's try to come together today and able to benefit everybody and each other, essentially. So let's get directly into it. So essentially, as you guys know, I bet if you haven't been on a live webinar before, essentially try to come in here with the mindset that you're trying to learn. Keep this at the mindset that, hey, you'll be able to go through an e-commerce journey, and essentially if you stay connected with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and if you have sabr, patience, you'll be able to accomplish all things that you wish and you hope to accomplish. And that is the biggest thing. If you just have a clear intention, tawakkal ala Allah, Allah will do the rest. So that's our biggest goal, first off. Second, I bet you've been, or I could assume that if you've been on a different training, I've been in your shoes. And my biggest recommendation is dive 110% in. Put your phone on airplane mode. Put your phone on do not disturb. Turn it off. Do not have any outside distractions for the next hour as we get into this and as we start diving in and pretty much going through the rubric on exactly how to start an online business. Inshallah, let's get started. Bismillah. So one of the biggest things that we're going to be going over and covering is the 3 secrets on how I personally generate and how as a group of people that are inside of Tiger Camel have generated 6 figures in just 22 days, all while completely keeping it halal, while completely focusing on our deen and making sure that, hey, we don't compromise our deen for a temporary reaction, a temporary benefit. That is the biggest thing that I was looking for, especially at a young age. I was like, hey, I will never compromise my akhirah for this dunya, so I had to find something that met in the middle. And as we go through this training, you'll be able to essentially ethically duplicate this in less than 30 minutes. That is the goal. That is what we're going to accomplish. And I just want to get into that. So first off, let me just kind of formally greet you guys. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Zaki Muhammad. And first off, congratulations. Tap yourself on the back. Say, Alhamdulillah, you are here today and you are going to benefit from this. Before we get any further, before we get into an insane amount of value, I want to show you exactly what's going inside of my business. Okay? This is my business. This is my dashboard. In the last 4 weeks, just so you guys know, hey, this isn't something that's BS. In the last 4 weeks, we've generated $25,235. July 24th, we generated $6,445, right? Keep that in the back of your mind that this is completely possible. It is happening today. It is happening for multitudes of people and essentially 283 customers. This is just one of our stores, and we're super excited to teach you exactly how you're going to be able to do this, and all from the comfort of your home. That's the goal, inshallah. And just understand that I'm not the only one doing this. You'll see that a multitude of Muslims and Muslimas have done this and have done it from the comfort of their home. Essentially mothers, ma'alims, imams, sheikhs, a multitude of people that are just regular workers, truck drivers. Everybody came together, and if you come in here with an intention and a clear mindset, you'll be able to accomplish everything and anything. And that's just me being completely transparent with you. One thing I truly, deeply believe in is transparency. So that's my biggest goal here. So that's number one. Number two, one thing you have to understand is, what is this online business that's essentially going to be generating us those funds that I was just showing you? What is Zaki doing? What is Zakaria doing? How is he doing this, right? It's called Shopify dropshipping. Simply selling products online, right? A lot of people aren't aware. Hey, have you purchased something from Amazon? Have you purchased something online? Have you gotten products shipped and delivered to your house? If you have purchased 99.9% of the time from somebody like myself, who is essentially selling you and marketing products to you online through a platform called Shopify. And essentially, you can kind of go through this process. But one thing that kind of makes it special is, this is how dropshipping works. Essentially, you create a store, right? You run ads. The customer then sees your ads, purchases, just like you've done a multitude of times, right? Then essentially, without us ever touching, seeing, or holding the product, we then, after the purchase was made from us, go purchase from a Chinese supplier, right? And ship directly to the customer. So there is no overhead cost, there is no risk, there is nothing for that, right? So one of the biggest things that we'll be going over in this webinar is how to create a store without having no technical background, without having any kind of coding or tech savvy or knowing computers. I'm going to be honest with you. Alhamdulillah, I made it through school, I made it through university, but I wasn't the top of my class. I wasn't as savvy as some people may assume or think. And then we're going to show you exactly which products to choose, who to market them to, right? And then third, how to find suppliers to source those products. And then all you have to do is essentially set up a bank account and start letting the money pour in. So I'm super excited to share this process with you on exactly how to go through these steps and help you duplicate it and generate $10,000 in the next 30 days. So, as you guys know, my name is Zaki. Alhamdulillah, I was able to generate 6 figures on Shopify in 22 days, and I was able to accomplish a lot of things. You guys can see my results on the screen. I was able to do $7,000 in a single day. In about an 8-month span, I generated $861,000 in revenue. Alhamdulillah, it was able to help me essentially go to Umrah, take my parents to Umrah, essentially help my parents purchase a house without getting involved into riba, like which happens in America today. So I would completely recommend you guys to stay with me till the end and essentially have a piece of paper ready and be super prepared and ready to kill it in the next 60 minutes. So first off, the people that stay till the end, the smart people that stay till the end, will get access to 3 winning products that essentially are guaranteed to make you profit same day. So if you learn this system and if you stay till the end, I'm going to give you not 1, not 2, not 3, not 2, but 3 products that I'm actually selling today. You could see the profit that they've generated me. All you have to do is stay till the end. This will only be for the people that stay till the end. You'll be receiving an email. Our system is keeping track of everybody that stays completely through and everybody that leaves. Inshallah, take control and be prepared. So I hope that sounds good. How does that sound for you guys? Perfect. Give me a 1 in the chat if that sounds amazing. Just give me a 1 in the chat if that sounds amazing and if you feel like that would be something that would definitely change your life. Perfect. And we have some people that are really excited for this, mashallah. So why is this different? That is the biggest question. If you have struggled finding products, it's not your fault. This isn't theory. There is a process to the science. There's lots of information out there. It can be confusing, but what I'm going to show you is not theory. I'm going to show you the science over and over again without going through that brutal learning curve, without ever wondering, hey, am I right or am I wrong? This is actually what every single person on Amazon that owns an online store, is a guru, is doing, but they're not sharing it with you. This is the information that essentially is blocked out. And essentially today as Muslims, we have to take action and really get involved in this digital era. As you guys know, some of the greatest Sahaba were merchants, were businessmen and women. We have to take advantage because there isn't selling camels, and those are businesses that are outdated. But today there's Amazon, there's Shopify, there's eBay. And we're going to go over exactly how you're going to be able to find winning products, optimize those products, and then get free traffic to your store. And it'll all be common sense for you. Inshallah, let's get into it. So let's get into today's agenda. I want to quickly go over it. I'm going to make a big impact on you in the following ways. I'm going to give you confidence where there is uncertainty. That's my biggest goal. I want to unlock a sense of clarity and where there is confusion. I want to help you unlock your true potential and help you, inshallah, make your impact in the world. The one biggest thing is that we could do, as you guys know, there's a story about Uthman radiallahu anhu where he was able to essentially give, in a sense that it was able to generate him ajr 1400 years later. Up to today, he is still earning ajr from a well that he built in Medina. Who could aspire to do that? Something that benefited him not only here in the dunya, but also in the akhirah. And that's the goal today, where essentially in this small amount of time together, my goal is to make a big impact on you. So obviously confidence where there is uncertainty, clarity where there was once confusion, and to unlock that true potential that is within you. So I'm going to need you to turn off your phone. I'm going to need your 100 undivided attention. When you'll be super excited, but one small part doesn't make sense because you missed out, it's gonna be because of you looked at your phone. We're gonna be going quick. This is not gonna be something that I'm gonna be replaying or giving access to anybody else. So you better pay attention. And if you're an entrepreneur looking to expand your potential online, the next 60 minutes is going to seriously impact your life. Lastly, if you haven't already gotten a notepad and pen, go ahead and grab one. I'm going to be dropping loads of information, and there are going to be some key aspects that you need to keep your eye on. Go do that real quick. I'll wait for you for the next 30 seconds. And for everybody that has one already, essentially turn off your phone and let me know how excited you are. Put your phone on Do Not Disturb. Get off of WhatsApp. Get off of Facebook. Get off of Instagram. And commit the next 60 minutes to changing your life. That's all I need. And pretty much give me a 4 in the chat if you've already done this. If you have your notepad and paper. Safa's ready. MashaAllah, Muhammad is ready. Ibrahim is ready. Ayub is ready. Ruhi is ready. MashaAllah. Ridwan is ready. Everybody's ready. Everybody's excited. Everybody's super. Everybody's ready. We're super excited. If you haven't gotten your paper and notepad, you better get it now. Inshallah, let's get started. First off, so if you're asking yourself, is this workshop worth my time? That's a big question that happens to a lot of people. The answer is yes, as long as you're committed and you have a clean niyyah to following through on the strategies and tactics I'm going to show you today. If you're one of those people that I can tell you this, first off, this is going to be the best hour and a half you've invested into yourself this entire year. So let's take a look at the results from our last workshop. The people that enjoyed, sat through, followed, and implemented what was shared in this workshop and paid attention all the way through, this is what happened. One of my students sent me this text to let me know that by following the strategies I was giving him inside of this workshop, he generated a whopping, mashallah, $186,000 in sales in his first 22 days, and he's on track to do $1 million this year. Mashallah, everybody should say mashallah. The one thing is that if he did it, he was a father. He had kids that were in uni, kids that were going to madrasa. He was working the run-of-the-mill, just hustling every single day, and he was able to do it, mashallah. So one thing is that if he was able to do it, there's nothing stopping you from doing it. So how? They copy my strategy exactly. He was able to achieve these results so fast because he simply copied exactly what I was doing. That's the best part about this business, is that success can be replicated. I'm not saying that everyone that does this is going to be a millionaire. I'm just merely showing you what's possible for those that can really commit themselves. And I can assure you that this text is just one of many that I received. There's multitudes of them. And that's exactly what I'm going to be showing you. And inshallah, you're going to be a testimonial just like that. My goal. Now, we only have a small amount of time together. Today, my goal is to show you how amazing of an opportunity this is. Give you the confidence to know that you can be successful. Show you how to do it ethically. Copy me. And exactly just really follow the rubric. Follow this blueprint of when I tell you to turn right, turn left. When I tell you to turn left. And follow that path of success, inshallah, and really do that. Really, when you sum it all up, I'm here to help you make money. But bigger than that, I'm here to help you make a difference. If your only goal is to make money but not do anything positive that benefits you in dunya and akhirah, then this isn't really for you. That isn't a long-sighted and a long-term plan. You want to have something that's deeper than that. What do you say? Everyone wants to make a difference. Everybody wants to give. Everybody wants to make money to do something positive, right? Give me a 3 in the chat if you want to do something positive with the money that you'll be able to generate from this online business. Inshallah. Multiple people want to build masjids, mashallah. Want to feed the hungry, mashallah. These are the countless of good deeds that we can essentially help your family. That's also sadaqah. People don't know this. That's sadaqah. Helping your family, sadaqah. Inshallah, let's get into it. What I need from you, implementation. I need implementation. I can't tell you how frustrating it can be to give you all of these high-level strategies and tactics to literally lay out a successful business model for you, only to run into you down the road, a year, 6 months, 12 months, 15 months, whatever, and just hear your excuses of why you haven't implemented. Well, I'll tell you now that in my eyes, there's no better time. There's no better opportunity than this right now. So what I want you to do is to make the commitment. I want you to tell me now, go to the chat and make the commitment and essentially give me a yes. Type it out, YES in the chat box. Yes, they're killing it. MashaAllah, Safa's ready. Safa's really active. That's the one thing. Ayub's active, MashaAllah. We have 400 people in this chat, so the people that are messaging the most, Abdullah, I just seen him barely, MashaAllah. It says he's actually tuning in from Ontario, MashaAllah. Aisha, MashaAllah, Ayub. There's people that are really excited that are above ampant. We have a Michael in here, mashallah. We have a Michael, and that's one thing. Islam, it doesn't discriminate. People from every background, colors, ethnicities, and everything is ready, inshallah. So let's get into it. If you're excited to implement and you're ready to go, let's get started. First off, I want to introduce myself formally and exactly what I was able to do and how I was able to do it. Alhamdulillah, my name is Zaki Muhammad. I go by Zaki as short. My name is Zakaria Muhammad. And essentially, that's me. By the age of 20, I was able to generate an online full-time business, right? I was working part-time alongside my mother, alongside my father, trying to scrap together as many crumbs that I could to help out, right? I was slaving away at my 9 to 5 every day, making someone else rich and building their dreams. It goes back to that famous quote. You're either building someone else's business or you're building your own. I'll tell you, that couldn't be more true. When I accepted the fact that I wanted to change my life and I started focusing and studying and dedicated the next 3 years to my life, I became an entrepreneur, an online business consultant, and a seven-figure earner. I've worked with over 100 plus entrepreneurs, agencies, freelancers, and business owners that are also 6 to 7 figure earners. Traveled to 5 countries in the past year whilst consistently generating over 10K a month, including China, Canada, Dubai, France, Saudi. I've been on Umrah multiple times. Inshallah, my plan is to go to Hajj, and that's essentially my goal. And within the last 6 months, I helped take a company to selling 485,000 units of their specific product, mashallah. So, unlike a lot of people out there to be claiming they're experts, offering to show you how to do this, I actually have the proof and track record to back this up. For those of you already familiar with Shopify, you already know what this is. For those that aren't, this is a dashboard to see when I log into my Shopify store. You can see that on this particular day, I was able to generate over $26,000 in sales and almost 800 orders. MashaAllah. Alhamdulillah, it was an amazing day. I was ecstatic, and all I could say was Alhamdulillah. When I was still slaving away at my 9 to 5, I dreamed of being able to produce numbers like this, but I never actually thought it was in the cards for me. I never could grasp it until I took action and I started doing it. My success has helped me rank my podcast. I've been interviewed by multitudes of people. I've been on with the top gurus. I've been able to generate essentially thousands and hundreds of thousands of views with my story. You could see here 112,000 views. I've been consulting some of the top people in the industry. I've started a YouTube channel which has almost 30,000 subscribers. And also I started my Millennial Mindset podcast, which essentially ranked 87th on the top charts in the world. You could see the other ones that are above and below me, 87th in the entire world. And I was able to do this all by essentially scaling and really growing my Shopify stores and generating income online, and became one of the top experts in this niche, in this category, and one of the most qualified to teach and replicate this system. As you can see, I've been featured on BuzzFeed and many more others. The #2 dropshipper. I've been featured on Inc.com, Find a Mentor. I've been featured on Huffington Post, 19-year-old serial entrepreneur after failing countless times. And see, these are just articles where these massive companies, Inc.com is a massive magazine, BuzzFeed is a massive magazine, Huffington Post is a massive magazine. They reached out and were ready to hear my story. They wanted to know exactly what Zaki was about. They were just so really surprised that a Somali African-American, Somali kid, really a Muslim American that doesn't fit the image of generating such amount of money in such a short amount of time. Alhamdulillah, I was able to make a difference, and my plan was to inspire. Now my plan is to teach and essentially get 100 of you guys, every single person that's watching this webinar right now, to actually get started. I never shy away from my results and often share them on my different channels to show people what's possible and to help them stay motivated and keep track. Here are a few testimonials from other people that have gone through this training, and just to see what you are capable of, because essentially if they were able to do it, you might be able to say, hey Zaki, you're tech savvy, you figured something out, it was for you, you know what I mean, so forth and so on. This isn't meant for me. Well, tell that to the countless people that are essentially launching brands, launching what they're doing every single day. So today I finally broke the 10K threshold. You can see Victor here. Let me start by thanking Zaki Muhammad for his videos, answering a few questions that I currently have about scaling. and essentially just kind of going through those testimonials. You see here, one of our students was able to generate $193,000 in a single month. In a single month, right? What's stopping you from being a testimonial just like this? It comes down to, are you willing to commit and put in the action that we're going to be going over today? So you have a few options. For the last 5 years, I did everything the hard way. I spent hours and hours on niche research to find the best niches. Then I would spend 4 weeks doing product research, find the most profitable and popular products. I'd spend 4 weeks on finding the best traffic sources, all while spending about $2,000 on testing everything. So by the time I found a winning combination, I had spent over 8 weeks, 2 months, guys, 2 months, everybody, and $2,000 to just essentially figure it out. And that was painstaking. I couldn't really afford to do that. So I discovered this the hard way. Don't get me wrong. I gained a ton of knowledge during that time on my road to understanding how to make online business money online. I discovered all the things that you want to avoid. I discovered the things that you want to do. That means putting thousands of dollars into the system, into 95% done for you systems, and get rich quick schemes don't simply work. If you don't have the blueprint, if you don't have the path, if you don't know exactly what you're doing, how you're doing it, when you're doing it, it's not going to work. And that's essentially why I took the long path and I had to figure it out on my own. And this was my challenge, my biggest challenge. So I spent thousands of hours studying and working on Shopify. I spent thousands of hours creating those stores and countless of hours searching for those products. How do I lump sum 20,000 hours of my knowledge into something that you can instantly put into action and have an insane impact the first time? Here's how. The process. I have a 3-step process that I use. It's select, optimize, and launch, right? That is the 3-step process that essentially that you need to know on how to find a product that people want to buy. Know that it has a perfect amount of margin, right? That you can make enough money on it. The next, optimizing. Then third, excuse me. The third step is the launch. I don't know, the mic kind of cut out there, guys. The third is the launch. Everybody give me a 1 if you can hear me clearly. The third step is the launch. Okay, perfect. This is the step where we work on getting traffic for free. If you, like I mentioned, knew how to find winning products every single time, right? Knew how to optimize these products, knew how to create free traffic, could you make money and grow your business? Answer that question. Just answer that question for me. If you knew how to do those 3 things, would you be able to make money online, right? If you answered yes, you're in the right spot. You're in the correct place. But there's a few things that we need to categorize and really realize before we get started into that content, right? What's your why? Before we start, I want you to establish your why. It's important to know why you want to do this. A great exercise is to ask yourself why you want a successful online business. If it's so you can have more money, keep asking yourself why. You don't want more money. Maybe it's so you don't have to work as much. Why? So you can spend more time with your family or traveling. Why? Because that's what happiness means for you. Now you have your why. It's important to know your why. Why are you doing this? Is your plan to, inshallah, build a masjid? Is your plan to enrich your afterlife? Is your plan to give sadaqah? Is your plan to help the homeless, to help the needy, to essentially give? Is that your plan? If you know exactly what your plan is, imagine that you had this money. What would you do with that money, right? Here's somebody's why. Hey, Zaki, just wanted to thank you for all the support you have offered. My family and I are now in a position where no one is working a full-time job, and that's 7 kids. I don't think you realize the capacity of what you've done. Everything's through Allah, subhanAllah, mashallah. He was able to take action from the information that I gave him. Regardless, me and my wife are taking the honeymoon we never did, and the kids get to see Disneyland. And truthfully, that's thanks to you. Everything is credit to Allah, but he was able to take action. He was able to put and implement exactly what we're going to show in this live training. Now, we're going to get into the 3 secrets. So let's get straight into it and show you the 3 secrets I'm going to reveal to you today. Secret number 1, how I find and select products making over $1 million in 30 minutes using my spare time Secret number 2, how I've been able to optimize these products to instantly beat my competition and leave them in the dust. Secret number 3, how I launch and secretly get traffic to my site every single time. And with these 3 things, boom, I was able to figure it out. So let's dive into it. Let's dive into number 1. Get your notepad ready. If you're ready, put a number 3 in the chat if you're super excited for this. How I find and select products making over $1 million in under 30 minutes during my spare time. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. Let me mention something real quick. When you're trying to become successful, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. This is a really common mistake made by most people. Most people trying to make money online think that they need to have the next big idea or new brand or special product that's different from anything else out there. Of course, it's possible to become successful that way, but I'm going to show you something that's 10 times easier with a much higher success rate. Just model what is already working, right? Why wouldn't you just copy success? It's like Tony Robbins always says, if you find someone successful and model them and take similar steps, you should be able to produce similar results. What he means by this is to model what's already working. One of the things that I hear all the time is, oh, Zachy, I don't know what's working. How do I know if I'm modeling the right thing? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to show you here today. The importance. There's 3 main components that make it up. The more demand there is for a product, the easier it is to sell. The less competition there is, the quicker you can make profit, and you won't have to battle for a pricing war or traffic. Can you acquire a sale for less than the amount it cost you? If you can, then that means you're profitable. If you can, then it's all about scaling from there. What you're probably doing right now or thinking is, hey, you're just going to search the bestseller list, picking products that you think look good, or your daughter would buy, or your wife buys all the time, or essentially your sister, your cousin, just assuming that this is going to work, right? And you have no hardcore evidence. You have to have some structure. If you don't have any structure, it's not going to work. Usually, most of the time, those results come from selling products like this. They come from selling a simple dog collar, a phone clip, right? Essentially, products like these online where they can run down the block to their local dollar store and pick one up. I mean, take a look at these. What's special about them? Absolutely nothing, right? Now, take a look at these products. Do you see the difference? Do you see how they're essentially now in a different market where you're able to actually compete with the market? If you compare these, take a look. You see these products just bland, plain. These aren't the products that aren't selling in the market today. You have to have a unique selling point, right? And that's the biggest thing, which is criteria number 1, a unique selling point. A unique selling point, here's a perfect example, right? A standard dog bowl can be bought anywhere, hard to capture the audience's attention, and just kind of look at it. Whereas a maze dog bowl has a distinct USP, right? Unique selling point. Eating too fast can cause essentially animals, your cat to vomit, your dog to vomit, right? And this is like the mass market. And easy to market as it solves a problem, right? Many dogs eat too fast, many animals eat too fast, and this solves a problem in the market. Unique selling point of this dog collar. Can be bought anywhere. Look at the one above. Can be bought anywhere. Hard to capture an audience's attention. No reason for the user to upgrade. LED dog collar. Keeps dogs safe while walking on dark nights. Easy to market. It solves a problem. Has a distinct, unique selling point. Now, a unique selling point. Just look at the phone case. Look at the phone holders, right? Standard phone holder can be bought anywhere. Hard to capture an audience's attention. Charging phone holder has a distinct selling point, a unique selling point. Write that down, USP. Charges your phone while driving, no awkward wires, actually solves a problem. Which one would you be more likely to buy if you saw both of these at the same price point marketed to you? Put that down in the chat right here. If you would buy the regular one, the base Cius, or this charging one, put a 1 for the base CS and put a 2 for the charging one. A bunch of 2s. Everybody would get the charging one. It makes sense because there's a unique selling point, right? Now, these aren't my exact winning products. I'm not suggesting that you go out there right now and try to sell these products, but it gives you an idea of the types of things that you need to look for in a product. If you want to stand out in any way with your advertising, you must have some sort of unique selling point with your products. Make sure you can sell a so-called normal product on your back and as upsells, but they won't entice the customer enough to make them purchase from you, right? Criteria number 2 is pricing. When it comes to pricing, you have to be able to justify your price point. You can't just pick any random number because you feel like it. You need to be able to build enough of a margin into your price to make an adequate profit on your product after hard costs and ad spend, right? That's the biggest thing. You have to be able to justify this price point. What priced products should you sell? These all need to be factored into your price point. All your costs, Facebook ads, Shopify fees, the cost of the product itself, shipping, and so on. This can be pretty tough with items that are lower than $10. This is where most people start out, and it's where they go wrong. Unless you're doing a free plus shipping offer with amazing upsells, you won't make any money even if you do get a large number of sales. I recommend starting out in the $20 or higher range when you are just getting started. And this is the rule of 33. Here's a basic breakdown of pricing structure I use to stick with and to make sure I have the right product. Your product cost should essentially only make up 1/3 of your selling price. Ad costs, payment processing fees, other fees should make up more. The other 1/3 of the price as well. That leaves you with about 33% per sale. That's not too bad at all and allows you for some wriggle room as well as room to scale and grow. And this is essentially the rule of 33. If you didn't know, write this down, the rule of 33. Criteria number 3, right? That's criteria number 2. We just got done with that. Criteria number 3 is content creation. The third criteria I look for is content creation. Creating content is key to free traffic as well as making your ads stand out. Easy content creation, right? For easy product creation, you need to ask yourself, does this product lend itself to easy attention-grabbing content? You want to be able to, if you have kids, if you're a parent, if you're a child, you probably saw those fidget spinners. Remember the whole rage about those fidget spinners? Every kid, my little brothers, my cousins, my sisters, everybody had one, right? My dad even started buying them for the kids because he had to. I had to buy it for my brothers. That's the sense of a product that has content-grabbing engagement. You want to be able to produce content with very minimal work on your end. And it needs to be something that people will consume. That's why I find that solving problems work best for this. When you can show someone a solution to their problem, they're more likely to engage with your content. You want to call the customer out. You want to get their attention, identify their problem, keep them interested, and then present the solution to their problem. Ideally, you want to be able to use a video ad as the engagement is much, much higher. So let's go through the process. Optimize, right? Launch and scale. And select. So that's the first step in my 3-step process. We have now selected a product. You guys just went through, we selected the product, right? We're going through here and we've gone through all the criterias of selecting the product. The next step is secret number 2. How I've been able to optimize these products that we've essentially found to instantly beat my competition. What you're probably thinking of doing right now, or if you're already doing it, is probably go to AliExpress, copying and pasting the descriptions. You're probably also listing out all the product features, right? Or maybe you're stealing your competitors' descriptions and sales copies, right? Take a look at what most product descriptions from AliExpress look like. You can't even make sense of it. It kills me when I see people doing this, and it's so easy to write much better descriptions than that. Just look at this. It looks messy. It's ridiculous. It's from China. Nobody's purchasing anything from this. Like, think about this. Would you purchase from something that looks like this? Be honest, right? Go put in the chat if you would purchase something from this. Everybody's saying no. It's ridiculous, right? So there's dimensions. There's descriptions. Won't sell anything. I can promise you that. You're definitely not going to sell anything with those, right? So you got to think about two aspects: features and benefits. What you want to focus on is not only the product's features, but the key benefits. When you are selling up the product, the buyer doesn't really care about the features of the product. They care about what the product can do for them, how their life will change after they make this purchase. This is called a benefit. It is important in your product descriptions to highlight the benefits your products provide first. Next, you'll want to list your features, right? After you've explained the benefits your product provides, the customer will now be convinced that it will solve their problem. Now is the time to list out the features. Some people, depending on the product, are going to want to know the specifications, size, weight, stuff like that. But mainly, more importantly, they want to know exactly what it can do for them, right? And that's what it comes down to. What can this product do for them? So, what makes up a poor product description? Well, definitely copied descriptions from AliExpress. But really, it's feature-driven product descriptions as opposed to a benefit-driven description, right? If you're so much focused on features and not what kind of problem this product solves, you're going to have a tough time in the market, right? It's not well formatted, poor grammar. These are the things that are selling the consumers in today's market, right? And it will instantly discredit you and instantly kill that sale. So now let's look at a good example of a good product description. So as you can see here, it's much better. It's easier to read, right? You could just kind of look at it yourself and you could see that this is something that you would potentially purchase from, that you would essentially use in one way, form, or fashion. And you could see on Amazon, on a professional website. So what's actually happening? It starts out by calling out the customer and identifying the problem with the line. Does that little cup holder in your car usually double as a phone holder? It captures attention. It's something almost anyone can say yes to, right? Next, he moves into the pain point and presses in on it. He amplifies, hey, when you go grab your morning coffee, that phone usually ends up on your seat just before it smashes into your dashboard, hits the floor when you slam on the brakes at the next red light, right? Press on the customer's pain point, right? Now you have a cracked phone and you're struggling to pick up the phone off the ground before the light turns green again. We've all done this. Not the start you needed on an already stressful Monday morning commute. That's where, present the solution, that's where our handy all-in-one cup and phone holder comes into play. Fits perfectly into any car and props your phone up for easy-to-view directions. Now, after you've presented this, you have to justify the price. Not to mention, be able to enjoy your morning coffee without a $100 phone bearer bill. So now they're comparing this $100 phone bearer bill, right, to the actual offer, right? And then you offer scarcity, 50% off, limited quantity available. Then finally, you go into features. That is the definition of a perfect product description, right? Do you see how a description like this would increase sales as compared to an AliExpress description? Would you have agreed that description sold the customer? You would, if that description that sold the customer, you would get much better results. I think you would too. So now just kind of breaking down the process, we look back at my 3-step process. We've selected pretty much the product, right? We've now found out how to optimize and gone through the importance of a proper description, things to avoid, and how to write killer description. Now we finally and lastly want to go into phase 3, our last and final step. How can I launch and secretly get traffic to my site without spending $1 for completely free? The tool I use is Jungle Social. It's actually more of an agency. For just over $100 a month, their Instagram experts work hard to increase engagement and get you more real followers. So just like any other social platform, you use Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. One of the biggest platforms that people use on a daily basis and purchase from is Instagram. So a guaranteed way to actually get started was start getting followers. And new followers every month, I was able to actually see a big difference before my 5-day free trial ended. The part I like most about Jungle Social is that though they are responsible for getting you a ton of followers, they actually focus on quality more than quantity. They understand that 10 relevant new followers is worth more than 100 random followers. If you're selling water bottles, right? They're going to get you followers that are athletes, right? And that's the biggest thing. So Jungle Social will get you targeted followers. You'll be essentially able to get a dedicated account manager, and pretty much I can tell you that free traffic for Instagram is by far the most profitable source of traffic, and traffic is online visitors that visit your site that I've been able to get. With Jungle Social, you can gain followers in any specific niche, so it works for literally everyone. I'd recommend going to the site, checking it out. They give you a 15-day free trial and a month back guarantee, so you can't go wrong. There's really no issue, and literally guarantee success. So now that takes care of the last step in our process, the launch, right? We've gone over optimize, we've gone over launch, we've gone over select, we've gone over the 3 things that essentially the 3 steps that you need to essentially create a successful Shopify store and get started today and really start scaling, right? On this live workshop, we covered, up to this point, covered the 3-step process I use to build 6-figure stores. I've shown you the 3 criteria that I use to select and vet a winning product. I've also shown you how to optimize the product listings in my store, how to write a killer product description that benefits based as opposed to feature based, and the secret hack I use to drive a ton of traffic to my store and to my products by reaching targeted people on Instagram, right? Let me ask you, have you found this information valuable so far? Give me a 3 if you found this information valuable so far. Okay. There's about 380 people on this live right now, so it's ridiculous. But okay, perfect. Do you feel confident with your ability to find the right products, write killer descriptions, and launch your products? Yes, okay. Have you started coming up with different ideas of products that you can sell in your own store already? You probably have a million ideas of exactly how you're going to do exactly what you want to do. Is it fair to say using these techniques would give you a significant advantage, not only to what you're doing now, but to what your competitors are doing, right? You would agree, correct? Perfect. So now I have absolute confidence that you can take everything we covered here today and go out on your own and out into action and put it into action and get results that you previously thought weren't possible, right? I'm sure that just with the information we've covered on this webinar today, left on your own, with your own resources, time, and effort, you can create results just like those other people. But if that were the only option, it wouldn't be so bad, would it? But what if I told you there's another option? An option that allowed us to go deeper than we can on this one webinar, connecting together one-on-one. What if I played an active role in your results, took responsibility, and had an obligation to your outcome? How would that make things different? If I had such an option for you, would you love to hear more about it and what it can do for you? If you could work directly with me and exactly get the results that you're looking for, if you want to hear about that and what it can do for you, give me a 1 in the chat. I want to just see. I'm not gonna, if we don't get ones, pretty much we're gonna be on our way. If you want to hear about it, put a 1 in the chat and I'll tell you guys about this. Okay, we're getting an overflow of ones where the names don't even stick and it just keeps scrolling. Okay, that's insane. Let's get into it. Okay. Essentially, this is why I'd like to invite you to tie your camel. Secrets of $1 million in Shopify sales. A step-by-step approach for building a Shopify business that pretty much will outsell your competition, outlast others, in your market by building a business that lasts a lifetime. And finally, all while doing it comfortably from your spare time and also comfortably from the comfort of your home. This is literally the blueprint to 6 figures. So obviously, what's included? Upon completion, now anytime a great opportunity presents itself where you know creating a Shopify store is just a thing for it, you're going to leap into action with confidence and a sense of knowledge, knowing full well your stores have more oomph, more customers to generate sales, and from more impact on your life. Just imagine, what would it look like when you're at the level where, inshallah, when you're at the level that can bring people their products to you to sell, where while traveling the world you can find unique products that nobody else can and generate millions and millions of dollars. And not only generate millions of dollars, give millions and millions of dollars. That's the goal here. Giving, inshallah. Investment. So what's your investment to get started right away? Right? If you want to go through this, what would be your investment? Well, the information I'm going to share with you has been able to generate $1 million. $1 million and countless others as well. As you can see here, this information that I'm about to share with you generated me $1 million in a single month. 43,000 orders in a single month. It's unfathomable. Alhamdulillah, I was able to do that. Well, this information in the right hand, you can see here, this is Muhammad, right? Take a look at Muhammad. He was able to generate 6 figures with this system. In just 1 year, Zaki, so much has happened. I have traveled to 6 countries, which I wouldn't have ever dreamed of. Now I'm at a different level, generating over $112,000 last month. I've come to the realization I have what I always wanted, and it really is all thanks to you, brother. Alhamdulillah, I'll make an impact just like you did on me. See, that's my biggest goal. Helped him help himself, which he'll use essentially to help more people. So, in the right hands, this information is worth $100,000, right? If I told you this costs $100,000 and you knew this results were on the other end, you'd be drooling, right? You'd be drooling and you'd be ready to go, especially if you knew it was guaranteed, right? At live workshops, I've held successful store owners and entrepreneurs have invested over $15,000 just to get access to these cutting edge strategies that I teach. Squeezed into a 1 day. It doesn't even include the 4 weeks of trainings that are included in entire Camel. This access was worth $15,000 and essentially helped them generate $1 million in a single month. So if I told you, hey, Safa, Hamza, everybody that's in here, this cost you $15,000, but you knew that $1 million was on the other side, you're crazy if you wouldn't jump on it, right? You're crazy if you knew a $15,000 investment today was financial freedom forever. You're crazy if you didn't jump on it. And essentially, inshallah, like if you didn't have the intention needed to jump on it, then that's a whole different matter, right? Recently, we offered 35 spots. We sold out all 35 spots in 24 hours from people all around the world who put in $4,997 to learn these Shopify secrets step by step, right? You could see here, I had class with Zaki for a month. I had constant contact with him, and I mean constant, across multiple platforms. Daily, I had the opportunity to ask any question I could think of, even on days we didn't have class. Not only was it a learning experience, but it was a personalized experience. Zaki checked up on me almost daily as a mentor and a motivator. And I can't stress enough the life-changing aspect of this constant attention and flow of knowledge. You can never put a price on knowledge and experience. I can say that he got his money's worth, alhamdulillah. He was paying $5,000. So if I told you today, invest $5,000, you can see what other people have gotten, right? But that brings me now to Tire Camel. It's not going to be $1 million. It's not going to be $15,000. It's not going to be $5,000. If you act fast enough today, and only today, inshallah, it's going to be $497. It is only a one-time special offer. I'm never going to be offering this to the public again. This is only one time. It's going to be the last time I do this. The only reason I'm doing this is actually because I feel in the mood of giving, right? I want to essentially create as many testimonials as possible. The testimonials have been amazing, but essentially I want Ajit. I want this. I'm excited to do this, and I'm excited to give you the opportunity. A special one-time investment of only $4.97 when you go to tigercamel.org limited time. So if you click on the link, you'll be directed to a link just like this. And essentially, as you could see here, boom, and it'll walk through exactly all of the features of everything. You could see the testimonials, meet some of our students. You could see the results that people have gotten from this training, from this program. Usually we charge upwards of $3,000. That's the everyday price. But today and today only, limited lifetime opportunity, $4.97, lifetime access to Tiger Camel. I hope a lot of you guys take this opportunity, right? That's my biggest hope and goal. But Tiger Camel, let's just kind of talk about what's included. My advice is do it, because I can legally, right, guarantee your success. I can legally guarantee your success. So if that's not enough for you, if me legally guaranteeing your success isn't enough for you to actually go out there and do it, what's stopping you, right? Let's go into it. Let's talk about bonuses, right? Bonus number 1, Viral Vault, right? And this is today only. Today only, by signing up right away, you're going to get your hands on a ton of extra special bonuses. Nobody's going to ever see these. These are bonuses that after today we're going to be taking away. Nobody's going to be getting access to them. You're going to be getting access to Viral Vault. Let me show you what Viral Vault is. Viral Vault is essentially the premier product research service that I created to actually #1 software on the market to essentially give you winning products delivered to your inbox daily. Usually we charge upwards of $57 a month, right? You could see here, it's a 3-day free trial, but we usually charge upwards of $57 a month for this. You're going to be getting it for completely free. Yes, completely free if you end up joining today. Yes, completely free. And I'm not kidding. Okay? Number 2, join now. You'll get a 7-day free trial. Wouldn't you like to get access to hot selling products along with high converting marketing material every single day? That's probably the biggest goal of every single person that's here, right? Bonus number 1. Go to tigercamel.org, limited time. Go to tigercamel.org, limited time. That's what it is. That's the domain. Bonus number 2, Jungle Social. This service is without a shadow of a doubt the strongest Instagram growth service there is to get the best organic traffic. This is why I use it. I pay premium prices for hundreds per month, right, to use this tool, but not you. For the first 60 days that your Shopify store is live, well, guess what? You get full unlimited usage of this product to scale 6 figures without spending a single dollar on traffic. Yes, I pay upwards of $200 a month, but I've actually partnered a deal with them for our special Tiger Camel users only today to get full 60-day access without spending a dollar. If you don't know what Jungle Social is, let me go to the website, and you could take a look yourself. You could see it here, junglesocial.io, Instagram Go software. Essentially, the pricing, you could see the pricing here. They charge a lot of money per month. You're going to be saving on this, so you're able to generate 6 figures without having any type of worry, right? You could just kind of go through there and just kind of take a look there, but it's ridiculous the kind of value that they're providing and what I was able to, alhamdulillah, accomplish with them, right? So let's go into, and if you want to claim this bonus, limited time, go to tigercamel.org/limited time. Those are the 2 first bonuses. Well, we're not done yet. Bonus number 3, the $1 million Shopify theme. And this is by far one of my favorite bonuses. My custom theme, and this is the design of the website essentially that I used to generate over $1 million so far in 2018 alone. You're going to get access to the secret theme, and with one click, you can install it, have it running on your store. Imagine what your store will look like when you have one of the highest converting stores designs instantly available to you, right? Instantly available. What would that do for you? Wouldn't that put you light years ahead of trying to figure it out on your own, trying to test other things, spending money on other things? It would take you forever. It would take you countless hours, right? Go to tigercamel.org/limited time to claim those 3 bonuses and essentially the Tiger Camel program. But we're not done. We have Viral Vault bonus number 1. We have bonus number 2, Jungle Social. And we have bonus number 3, the $1 million custom theme. But now we're getting into bonus number 4, which is bonus number 4, essentially, fastest path to profits, a map that I personally created over the last 5 years to get you from zero to hero ASAP. A blueprint to get you profitable fast. Wouldn't it be great to have a map laid out that showed you exactly how to get success in this business, right? Wouldn't you want exactly, I want to turn left, should I turn left, should I turn right? You need GPS. This is the GPS. This is the path to exactly how to get to profits, inshallah. All of this you can get at tigercamel.org/limited time. Now, the bonuses come down to Viral Vault, Add Sanity, which I won't even mention because that's only for the people that purchase will be able to know. Just listen, it's Add Sanity. It's insane. It's not even something I'm going to cover because so many people are going to purchase this whole program it's just going to sell out if I mention that one. But bonus number 3, Jungle Social. Bonus number 4, $1 million custom theme. And bonus number 5. You will be getting all of these for completely free if you join Tiger Camel today. But let's get into bonus number 7, Influencer Ignited List. List of Instagram influencers that I personally use across many different niches and products. This is only for the first 50 people. I can't give access to this to everybody just because of a few facts, just because of a few things that happen, right? That it'll become saturated. What an influencer means is anybody that has a following. Think about a famous person, right? A Mufti Menk, essentially the Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Tom Brady, Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi. I have a list of essentially high-end celebrities that I'm in contact with that essentially charge specific prices for posts where you'll be able to generate instant sales. But as you guys know, this is very limited. I can't give this to everybody. So this is only for the first 50 people. Keep that in mind. 50 people will be locking it off the second that happens. And you can get this bonus at tigercamel.org/limited time. So now we have Viral Vault, Jungle Social, bonus number 1, Viral Vault. This is all you're going to get included inside of Tiger Camel. Bonus number 1, Viral Vault. Bonus number 2, Jungle Social. Bonus number 3, the $1 million custom theme. Bonus number 4, fastest path to profits. And bonus number 5, Influencer Ignited List. You guys can tell that I took off the Add Sanity. There's a reason that I took it off. It's for people that purchase only. There's only 20 spots left. We have about 30 confirmed purchases, mashallah. 30 people took action in the last 5 minutes. We have about 20 spots left, inshallah. It's first come, first serve. Essentially, you guys saw what the page looks like. You guys saw exactly what's going to be happening and what's happening there. So we're super excited to show you that. You can go to tigercamel.org, limited time, and get started today and secure one of those 20 spots. Get started today. Now, I hope you see how serious we are about this and what it can do for you. Let's go in all the way together. I'm so confident in your success based on our track record, and essentially if you're willing to take action and have an intention of becoming successful with this, inshallah, and working hard, that the resources are only available through the link below. There's nowhere else that you'll find this offer. Never again will you see it. After today, the bonuses are going to be charged. They're going to be charged full price. If you want to get this anywhere else, you're going to be paying upwards of $4,000 to $3,000, right? All just for those free bonuses. Those free bonuses equal almost a couple $100s each. And it's ridiculous that you're going to be getting it today for free for this small test group of 50 people. So you might be wondering how. How? It's called a guarantee. I can pretty much guarantee your success. You might be wondering, Zakaria, calm down. You can't guarantee nothing. How? I can legally guarantee your success, so you have no loss when you sign up. I can do that. So essentially, if you were to essentially fail, then it would be some type of an issue, right? It's called the 20x guarantee, where essentially my guarantee to you, and this is a bold promise that I do truly stand by, sign up and show up. If after the first day you don't feel like you've already gotten 20x the value of your investment, $20,000 in money making content, ideas, instruction, not only will I cut you a check for your money back, we'll reimburse your time lost during the class up to $500. If you show up and sign up and you show up and you tell us, yo, Zakaria, I love you, alhamdulillah, you're a great guy, but this stuff, I didn't find any value, we'll reimburse you and we'll cut you a check. How does that sound? And that's a bold promise I stand by. So by that, I can legally guarantee your success and legally guarantee that you will not fail, right? Because if you do, I'm cutting you a check and essentially giving you double the money back. And obviously, there's going to be some people that at the end of the day, I'm hoping everybody's ethical, inshallah, and doesn't try to kind of run one quick one on me, but inshallah khair. TireCamel.org/limited time. Go there now and take advantage of this offer. I'll never be offering again. This is a one-time offer. You'll never see it again. And that's not all. You might be wondering, hey, what else is there to offer? Go to Tire Camel. There's a 30-day guarantee. A complete 30-day guarantee. Sign up today. If you don't like it for any reason, I don't care if it's 29 days, 23 hours, and 59 minutes from now, just let us know and we'll give you your money back. Instantly, no questions asked. At the end of the day, I'm not here to straggle. I don't need anybody's money. This is for me to differentiate between the people that are willing to take action and the people that aren't. You pay for a university degree, that puts you in debt. People take debt for university degrees. But when it comes to actually investing in their future and having the intention to actually become successful in something, people aren't really ready to make that jump. And that's something that really pains me. So that's why I give this 30-day guarantee. If you don't like it for any reason, I don't care if it's 29 days, 23 hours, 59 minutes, let us know and we'll give you your money back. Go to TireCamel.org/limited time to get your purchase and secure your spot. The spots are going, like I'm seeing the notifications on the other side of my screen of how many spots we have left, and this is ridiculous. So a 20x guarantee with a 30-day guarantee. Essentially sign up and show up. If you don't get 20x of value, you get your money back plus a check. If you sign up today, if you don't like it for any reason, in the next 29 days, 23 hours, and 59 minutes, we'll give you your money back. And I stand by that. All you got to do is go to TireCamel.org/limited time and claim your spot. Because if you don't, somebody else will. No, spots are limited to only 20 individuals who are ready to start profiting on Shopify with the most effective, with the most profiting pulling team, a manageable, and registration is on a first come, first serve basis. People have already taken action. People are already in there. People are one step closer to their goals and success. Full disclosure, I have no plans on doing another Tire Camel class 4-week training in the future. So this is the only, and I mean the only, I can say with 100% certainty that this is the only opportunity that is available for you. So seize it. Take advantage. You're here on this live training and multitude of people aren't. This is a sign. If you don't take advantage, regret is the worst thing that you can live with, So inshallah, take advantage and go to TireCamel.org/limited time. And this is a last bonus that I didn't really mention, that I don't usually offer, but for today, our team's actually pressing me on this, is bonus number 6, my inner circle. Communicate with other people in the class, get exclusive access to the content that you can watch, will help you build valuable relationships in the industry that'll help propel you to 6 to the 7-figure mark. All you have to do is go to TireCamel.org/limited time to purchase. Now we're kind of coming down on spots. We actually had a mistake earlier. We just instantly rejected 4 people because 4 people pretty much were like, hey, we just rejected them, right? Just for our personal reasons. One of the things is that we do a background check once you kind of go through. There was 4 fraudulent charges. I don't know what happened, but essentially the bonuses, as you can see here, bonus number 1, Viral Vault. Bonus number 2, Jungle Social. Bonus number 3, $1 million custom theme. Bonus number 4, Fastest Path to Profits. And bonus number 5, Influencer Ignited List. Bonus number 6, My Inner Circle. On top of that, you get a 20x guarantee, as you could see here. And there was a mistake earlier with the 20 spots. We actually refunded 4 people. One of the biggest things that we make sure is that we have the right fit of customer. So once there's anonymous calls that takes place for every few people that sign up, there's a call. You'll actually be receiving a survey call. And if we don't feel like you're a right fit, you don't have the right mindset to become successful, if you're not in the right state of mind, if you don't have the full and complete correct intention, you don't know what your why is. And these are things that we talked about at the beginning of the live training. don't sign up. We're going to refund you. We don't need your money. We need people that will take action and become successful. So now we have only 24 spots at $497. Sign up now at tirecamel.org/limited time. You'll be receiving the complete Tire Camel program. On top of that, you'll be receiving bonus number 1, bonus number 2, bonus number 3, bonus number 4, bonus number 5, and bonus number 6, with bonus number 1 being Viral Vault, essentially the product research service, completely free for 7 days. Bonus number 2, Jungle Social, free traffic for a full 60 days. Bonus number 3, the $1 million custom theme. And bonus number 4, fastest path to profits. Bonus number 5, and essentially fastest path to profits is pretty much your GPS. Bonus number 5, influencer ignited list. And bonus number 6, my inner circle. You will not be able to find this offer anywhere else. And after today, we're taking away all the bonuses that we're going to be charging full price for these bonuses. Most of these bonuses will never be seen again. And essentially, it's a one-time offer. You can go to tirecamel.org/limited time and sign up now. As we just said, 3 spots are just gone just like that. People are signing up. The only thing is that pretty much the spots are first come, first serve. If you don't join, you don't join. And that's pretty much on you. Important. This is something that's super important that you need to understand. I'm guessing there are 2 kinds of people listening to me right now. You're either a doer or you're a dabbler. The dabblers love to sit and listen and learn, but they rarely ever do anything with the information and often miss out on the best opportunities. Some of you guys are doers. You've seen how this has worked for myself and so many others, and you know how it can work for you too. And what I found is that if it's the doers who get ahead in life, while the dabblers don't really seem to see any progress. And subhanAllah, if you go to tirecamel.org/limited time, become a doer. Make a change. Inshallah, have the right intention. Tawakkal ala Allah, tie your camel, and take that next step. Time. Those who deserve wealth find a way to make it happen. If there are challenges in the way, right? We make time for so many countless of things. That's the key ingredient you need. We take care of the rest. Essentially, you just have to have the right mindset and be ready to really take it to the next level. That's the biggest thing that you have to have here. And if you're ready and you're willing to have that, you're 99.9% of the way there, right? All you got to do is go to tirecamel.org/limited time to do that. As we went over all the bonuses, you could see that we have a few extra bonuses here. I'm not going to be going over some of these bonuses. These are for the people that have access inside. But as you guys know, you'll be getting the full A to Z Tire Camel program. We'll be covering every single aspect of exactly how you can work with me and my team to essentially scale your Shopify store to 6 figures in 30 days. On top of that, you'll be getting bonus number 1, Viral Vault access, which is essentially a product research service, which I've created that'll give you 7 days completely free. We deliver hot products delivered to your inbox daily. Number 2, Ad Sanity and Ad Blueprint, which I didn't go into deep with, but essentially you'll be receiving Ad Sanity as blueprint. Bonus number 2. Bonus number 3, Jungle Social, 60 days completely free with my friends at Jungle Social. Alhamdulillah, they were able to strike a deal with us and we were able to make something happen. Bonus number 4, $1 million custom theme, the theme that I actually used to generate that $1 million month. Alhamdulillah. Bonus number 5, fastest path to profits. I wish I had a GPS when I was starting. You need a GPS. Get started now. Bonus number 6, mail funnels. Full access. Essentially, it's an email processing system. You'll be able to see it inside once you get inside the courses for Tire Camel users only. Bonus number 7, influencer ignited list. Essentially, the list of the top celebrities that I have access to that only the first 50 people will have access to, and essentially will be able to really take it up a notch. And bonus number 8, which I personally think is the most valuable, right? My inner circle. You'll have access to me, other colleagues, inshallah, where you'll be able to, inshallah, be reminded each other of Allah first off. Second, be reminding each other why you're doing this, right? That's the biggest thing. Why are you doing this? Reminding each other why you're doing this. And 3, reminding each other and helping each other achieve and become better, right? You can get this all for $497, a one-time payment with the 20x and the 30-day guarantee, as you guys know. And this is only for 24 spots left. That number's not been edited. I'm sorry. I don't know exactly. We're down to 19 spots. That's what the team just posted on the Slack group. We're down to 19 spots. All you have to do is, and this is the one thing, is action takers, the people that take action are the biggest people that really see success on the other side, is tirecamel.org/limited time. And that's the biggest thing that you have to do here today. Now you have two choices, right? First option, do nothing, not take this opportunity to change your life forever and continue life as you started today, which is 100% risk-free. Yeah, you could, just how you woke up today, you can go to sleep tonight and wake up the same way and do the exact same job that you had to do to earn money and earn a living for the last, however, who knows how long, right? SubhanAllah. Or option number two, grab life by the reins and start taking control of your life by clicking the link below and signing up. tirecamel.org/limited time. Click the link below, get started, sign up, and really take control of your life, right? You have those two options. It really comes down to you, inshallah. Are you going to put tawakkul ala Allah? Are you going to put trust in Allah and tie your camel? That's really what it's going to come down to. I'm scared, right? I have a great fear that I think about, and it's important for you to know about it because it could mean everything to you about making a good or bad decision in your life, okay? If you get started today, in 1 year, you will be 1 year ahead. In 6 months, you will be 6 months ahead. In 3 months, you will be 3 months ahead. But if you do nothing, because you did nothing, nothing changed. SubhanAllah. Understand, time is not a commodity that is free. It costs. Our time on this dunya is limited. Make an impact. Set something up for your kids. Help your family. Don't be independent, right? Spend time with the kids. You have to essentially take advantage of these things and be ready to really take it to the next level. So keep doing this and nothing will. Go to tirecamel.org/limited time and make a change in your life, inshallah. Put tawakkul ala Allah, put trust in Allah and tie your camel and become one of the countless success stories that we've seen on the other side. And I told you about my fear. I'm happy for those that make change happen. However, how many did I miss? How many people kind of weren't 100% convinced to join Tie Your Camel, join the program, and didn't get started? This is the last time. It's now or ever. Never. It's now or never. Never. I'm never offering this again. You'll never see me do this again, especially with those bonuses that are going to be gone. tirecamel.org/limited time. Get started now. Click the link. You'll see the offer. Click the link or go to that tirecamel.org limited time and get started now. As you guys know, I went over all of the guarantees, all of the bonuses. Go to tirecamel.org/limited time and essentially get started today. With the 20x guarantee in place, Viral Vault, Jungle Social, the $1 million custom theme, fastest path to profits, influencer ignited list, my inner circle, all of these in place. Essentially, it really comes down to you and are you going to make a difference in your life, right? It really comes down to you. Okay, so now you have a choice. You can go to Tie Your Camel, go through, right? See exactly what's going on over here. See the success stories of countless of people that you guys see here.
E-commerce. Before I met him, I was really struggling to make things go. I was doing e-commerce myself for about 2 years.
Right. Click this link right here. Sign up and get started. $497 today with the guarantees that we have in place. SubhanAllah, what's stopping you? It really comes down to if you don't have faith in Allah, if you don't have faith that you're capable, then don't do it. If you know completely that you're capable of doing this, that you can be like the countless others that have done it, right? Then what's stopping you? There is nothing stopping you. And that's the biggest thing that you got to realize, that essentially nothing's stopping you from really achieving and accomplishing your goals. If you truly and fully believe that, then there's no issue. You could see here, right? Here's Tie Your Camel. Here's Aisha on the private community group, right? She was super excited that, hey, we need Muslims to, this is always reminders taking you back to Allah, which helps us always renew our intentions of why we are doing business. We need Muslims to become entrepreneurs, to help with charitable projects, that where the network comes in, as we are connected with other successful people to meet this goal. As long as we are clear-sighted on why we are here, inshallah, we cannot fail. I hope to see everyone reading this inside, inshallah. That's the type of people that you'll be inside with the group. You see Muhammad Hashi already. You've seen the countless of testimonials. You see exactly what's going on. What's stopping you? tireyourcamel.org/limited time. Inshallah, I hope to see you inside. I'm super excited to have you inside of this webinar and this live training. and super excited to help you achieve everything that you hope to achieve. And inshallah khair, I'll see you inside.